Today we're going to talk about the KVK drama that is happening in my KVK in my 600 million power account right now. As you guys know, I am currently in Kingdom 2010 in my 600 million account, and we are Imperium, and we are currently in a very spicy KVK between fighting between four Imperiums in total, if you include our own kingdom. And one of them is 2489. And this kingdom is very famous. If you play Rise of Kingdoms in the season of Conquest, then you should know who they are because they have one of the most powerful players in the game called, and one of the most famous, called Baba TC Ataturk, and also they have Pho, and there's another guy called BT Cyborg, and all of them are pretty insane whales. I wouldn't even call them whale, probably super krakens at this point in this game, and we are going to be actually fighting against them according to the Diplo of this KVK. And I if you guys have been on the Rise of Kingdom Facebook page, you guys probably know about the spicy drama that's been happening. And I want to give my point of view a little bit on this drama. And before I do that, I do want everyone to know that everything I say is my own opinion. I'm not in charge of Diplo or leadership or management in this kingdom at all. I'm actually just a player. So anything that I say does not represent the kingdom or its management, and it's merely my own opinion. Okay, so to my understanding, what happened was the Diplo happened for a very long time, and what happened was 2489 decided to ally with 1484 and wants to fight all the other kingdoms. So it's a 2v4 essentially in terms of war camps. And I think 1525 thought this was unfair and they decided to pull a no-show for this KVK, meaning that they basically just said we are not going to bother participating in this KVK and we're just going to farm all KVK. Um, and I believe all the other kingdoms, including 2010, has not expressed their opinions. And I think by not expressing your opinion, it means that they are agreeing to fight in this KVK, right? And looking at the stats of the pre-KVK right now, because we are in the stage 2 of troop training, it does look like 1188 is training very hard. As you can see, on stage 1, 2010 actually took the lead in terms of activity, followed by 2489, and then 1188 wasn't even third. I think they were like 4th or 5th. Correct me if I'm wrong. But as you can see, we got overtaken by both 1188 and 2489 during the troop training process. And I think since 1188 and 1525 are in the same war camp, uh, and they're training this hard, I think 1188 is definitely fighting. I'm not too sure about 1525 because, as you can tell, they did not train a lot of troops, and they're behind 1484 in terms of the pre-KVK event. So I'm not really sure if they're going to stick to the no-show or if they're going to help out the war camps that are going to be fighting 2v4. My personal opinion on this matter is that I feel like a 2v4 is pretty tough, but it's not entirely a one-sided alliance between it's not entirely favored on 2489. I feel like a 2v4 is equally as hard on them as it is on us. And it might be slightly favorable, to be honest, on 2489 and 1484 just because of how many big whales they have and how many max tech players they will have during the KVK. And once again, I actually this is going to be my first season of Conquest KVK, so I am pretty excited for it. And a lot of the stuff I say might not seem very experienced, and the reason for that is because I am not an experienced SOC player. So this will be my first time experiencing it, and I'm quite excited. But yeah, my personal opinion is I feel like it's not skewed. This Diplo is not skewed to the point where a kingdom should think that they have absolutely no chance and they're just gonna give up on fighting entirely. So I honestly hope 1525 still decides to fight because it looks like all of our other allies are committed in this KVK and are going to be trying to fight as much as possible to draw power for migrations after this KVK. And that's my personal opinion. And Facebook, the Rise of Kingdom Facebook group is very toxic in terms of everything, and that involves KVKs. And I do see people name calling a lot of the players in 2489, including Baba TC Ataturk. I feel like this is very unnecessary. First of all, Baba is not involved with the Diplo. He is just like a fighter, same as me. We basically trust our diplomats to be able to arrange a fun KVK, and we side with whatever is decided. We're not going to voice our opinions because that would cause more conflicts within the kingdom, right? And people are just like name calling him for no reason. I just find that very, very unnecessary. And I'm sure the people who are being toxic are just, farmers and probably like small power players. But seeing that still, I still feel very unpleasant seeing that because I feel like it's very unnecessary, and it shouldn't be. The community should not be this toxic, right? And overall, I am very excited to fight against Baba and Fa, who are two legendary players in this game, and I will try my best to try to win this KVK. Whether we do, that is another story. But overall, I think despite all the drama, it adds a extra level of spice to this KVK, and I'm still looking forward to this KVK. If you guys like this type of content, oh, I will be streaming this KVK, by the way. So I'll set up past 4 and past 5 and past 6 streams. And if you guys like this type of content, please give this video a like and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you very much.